so that those who can't be with us can be sent the link later. This is wonderful. I know we've had such a very long process this time in creating our 10 lullabies. I hope everybody feels as I do how worth it that wait was. This is always, for me, the most meaningful work I do in the year, I think for most of us, and this year is no exception. And then I think musically, the products are just better than ever. It would have been wonderful if we might have been able to celebrate together in person, but actually there's something really special about having this broader geographical reach now, from Surrey to Vancouver to Victoria, and have representatives of families and artists in all those places. So just glad we can share this joyous time together and listen to the songs and tell a few of our stories. So just so you know how today will go, we have some guests, we have some partners that might work with us in the future. We have some friends of families. We have some people who have supported us doing the program this year, as well as all of our artists and a good percentage of our moms and dads. And I will give everybody a chance to talk as their songs come, but I think rather than do a big round of intros now, we'll just let the families and artists speak when it's time to hear their song. Oh, good. I see that Leia's mom's here too. Welcome, Carrie. So I sent everybody the lyrics, and just so you understand, you know, I'm still always figuring out this Zoom thing, but I can share my screen with advanced audio to get the best quality song, but then that means that I can't share the lyrics on the screen as well. So if you want to follow along with the lyrics, you'll just have to go to a separate tab or open your Word doc or your PDF or whatever to look at the lyrics while we listen. Does that make sense to everyone? And I really do, while it's lovely to see everyone's faces, I do recommend you might do that too, because these lyrics are so incredibly meaningful. And of course, we can hear and understand most of them as we listen, but some of us learn and listen differently. And if it helps to read along, feel free to do that. So let me see. Looks like most of you are muted. So I did a little test with my husband this morning, and I think the best way to do this is for me to share audio and mute myself when we listen. So what I'm going to do is just share the songs in the order they randomly appear on our SoundCloud, which means that Touchstones is first. Mm-hmm. And so before we play the song, I just want to invite Josh and Lise to unmute yourself and share anything you wish about your process, about what inspired your song. And Laura, you're welcome to do the same. You worked with Laura Resnick on that beautiful piece of music.
Sure, thanks. It's nice to see everyone virtually. It'd be great if we could have been there in person, but this is lovely. Thank you, Laura. And thank you, other Laura, for helping us, for writing such beautiful music. So this is Millie. She just woke up, perfect timing. And our song Touchstones is for her. And we wanted to just celebrate her and celebrate her strengths and her characteristics. They're really strong already. But we also wanted to honor our other children. This is a kind of an intense day for us. It's the day for awareness of pregnancy and infant loss. And so we're wearing these t-shirts because we were just at the Butterfly Run, which is a run that raises awareness for that, and in honor of our 2 stillborn babies before Millie. And so we wanted to add some symbolism to celebrate them as well, ocean and blossoms and things. And so Laura was so generous in making space for all of our children in the music. That was part of our inspiration in our process.
I think just to echo Leah's, we just wanted to have some elements of our other 2 children there too, but also focus on Millie and focus on some of the things that we kind of that we hold on to or kind of practice in our lives too. Like just that kind of idea of trying to be present and trying to see our own internal strength, and holding that and understanding, that she's loved no matter what. And just calling out some of the things nature wise around here and some things that are part of her life now, and some things that she can hold on to, and some things in our lives like like the trees and ravens, dragonflies, those things that all mean something to us. So it's and I think really beautiful. And Laura, I had some ideas around music, and Laura really just kind of took that and made a really beautiful piece of arranged music for that. So it's great.
It was an honor to work with you guys.
Oh, and Millie's grandma Karen, Karen is
We've
here as
met.
well. So, okay, good.
Yeah. So it's nice to have her here too.
Morna, I don't have the link to the lyrics. Someone just asked. It's a PDF. Maybe I think I could just put the PDF in the chat. Let me do that. 1 second. We have a request for the lyrics. Thanks for your patience. See if that's going to work. I'm putting the PDF right in the chat, so that might help people open up the lyrics too. Oh, and Everlynn's here. Yay. Everybody who thought they could attend is here. How perfect timing. Wonderful. Okay. So this is a very special lullaby. Josh, I think I might have mentioned you are the first male voice we have in an Instruments of Change lullaby. We're really happy to be working with a mom and a dad this year, and they sang a beautiful duet with their lyrics, and the song they wrote, Touchstones with Laura. So I am going to share it with you here.
You want to join them, but dads are here. Oh, I hope they...
Each day you grow in goodness. Each day we love you more. Your keen mind, your strong hands, your gentle lion's roar. Honeybees and cedar trees and ravens calling home. Tiger's eye and dragonflies are with you as you roam. When the world overwhelms you and you don't know what you seek, let the ocean rush to meet you. Let blossoms kiss your cheek. Toys and games and made-up names, treasures washed ashore, magic words and soaring birds, new worlds to explore. Eyes to the sky, see and know that you are loved. Feet on the ground, feel and know that you're enough. When the world won't stop spinning, or the ground breaks underfoot, see the light that shines within you. Your heart is where to look. Ancient trees and falling leaves, seasons at your feet. The bluest skies are smiling eyes at everyone you meet. Eyes to the sky, see and know that you are loved. Feet on the ground, feel it, know that you're enough. When the past lies all around you and the future's up ahead, you are here inside this moment. Breathe into it instead. Honeybees and cedar trees and ravens calling home. Tiger's eye and dragonflies are with you as you roam. Eyes to the sky, see and know that you are loved. Feet on the ground, feel and know that you're enough. Eyes to the sky, see and know that you are loved. Feet on the ground, feel it, know that you're enough.
Yeah, we can all unmute ourselves.
Wow.
Give some applause. So beautiful. So chaotic.
Wow.
Applause is always great.
That was gorgeous.
The strings for sure. That was a good comment. Those strings are really great, Laura. Thanks.
Mm. Yay. So wonderful. So wonderful. Well, I see that Everlyn is here with us now, and she's next on the SoundCloud. Everlyn, are you able to join by video?
Let me see.
If not, you can just talk. We just really love to hear about the work you and I did on Power and Love and how your song came to be.
Yeah, okay. And sorry guys for coming a little bit late. Okay, I'll try to turn on the video right now for just a short while. Okay.
There you are. And Ivory. Ivory's now 1.
Yeah, we had her birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wrapping her presents right now before she fell asleep. She was like, too much boxes. Yeah, but nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Great to have you here.
thank you.
Would you like to share a little bit about the inspiration for your song? I'm happy to do so also.
Yeah, the inspiration for my song was first of all, becoming a mom. I opened some answers to how my mom did things the way she did. Like I used to wonder how my mom, I was very curious, always. Like, how did this, because I understand my mom was once young, but how did she turn into a lady and a grown woman? And then she had me and she decided she want to have my sister and another and another. So I'm like, how do really humans transform like this? So, So like having Ivory, some answers just, came to me like that. I'm like, okay, that's why she did this. That's why she did this. But how did she know what I'm gonna be in the future, even without me knowing? Like mothers know some stuff. I think you all can bear me witness. You look at the child and you're like, huh, this one is gonna be, So I'm realizing that with Ivory, she's taught me a lot, and it's crazy. Like from a very young age, you can tell some of the traits of a person. Like for Ivory, right from day one, like a few days old, I could tell she's gonna be a very patient baby. She's very calm. Like, and all those traits, like they keep coming more to life every single day. Okay. Yeah, and she's very social, so she's trying to say hi people. Yeah. So yeah, the inspiration was first of all from my mom and the experience of being a mom myself, and the coming of Ivory, really. Yeah, that's why I decided to do the song.
Beautiful.
And it came in as a very amazing opportunity, Rolla, because like, of course, it was at the back of my mind. I had like song ideas, like 3 of them. But then here comes Rolla and like, hey, Evelyn, we have this opportunity. And like, I'm like, yes, that's what exactly was. It was the push I needed at that time. Yeah, so I'm really grateful, Laura, for having worked with you on this project.
It was an absolute delight. And just to give you a little sense, Everlyn is an artist in her own right. She writes many of her own songs. She's a recording artist. So this is where she's speaking about already having had ideas about songs she wanted to write for Ivory. And it's just wonderful that we were able to do so through the Lullaby Project. And so what you'll hear here are 3 verses, one in honor of Everlyn's mom, one about her and her own experience as a mom, and one dedicated to Ivory. And while we call it a lullaby project, by no means does every song have to be a lullaby. This is about creating an original piece of music.
Broke the rules.
Yeah, not at all. We've had raps. We have a rap song this year. We've had reggae songs. We've had Mexican mariachi songs. So it's whatever music is most meaningful for the family. And Everlyn wanted, if I can remember correctly, an anthem of female power and love. So we have a 21-track African style anthem of female power and love here we're going to share with you.
Yeah, a very special appreciation to you all moms. Not forgetting the dads also. A special thank you to all moms.
Super. Okay, we'll play it now.
Oh, is it playing?
In your sweet smile, I see the light my mother shared with me. A woman of true substance, daily I aspire to be. I hope and strength up us to you with every loving kiss. A humble wisdom, all who knew her surely couldn't miss. For life's great joys and forest full of mysteries unknown, she'll always be beside us, so we'll never be alone. Her truth lives in the whispering wind, so all we have to do is let it speak to us and listen close to what she knew. Women of power, women of love, stand up, shine bright, it's all mother giving life. Women of power, women of love, speak up, take space, it's all mother giving grace. upon fear, I joyfully waited for the lovely girl you are. I was over the moon, knowing you would be my shining star. The activities, the sleepless night, each moment I would treasure. Your face just nestled in my arms, there is no greater pleasure. You are my peace, oh sweet and patient, adorable little friend. From the very start you won my heart, and that will never change. I love you more than words can say, just like my mama told me. Her lessons give us strength to become who we're meant to be. Women of power, women of love. Stand up, shine bright, it's our mother giving life. Women of power, women of love. Speak up, take space, it's our mother giving grace. Your big strong voice like music clearly tells mommy what you need. Already standing up for what will make your own heart sing. If ever you get lost or scared, your open eyes will guide you. Look deep inside and know yourself to find your own refuge. There may be times that really feels like all have turned their backs, but with faithful hope and courage, surely you'll get back on track. Your ivory truth lives in your heart, it precious and it shows that all you have to do is listen close to what you know. Women of power, women of love. Stand up, shine bright, it's our mother giving life. Women of power, women of love. Speak up, take space, it's our mother giving grace.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Lola. And
So good.
yeah, just a special word to all moms, like with all the work that comes with, having children and taking care of them and all that, sometimes we tend to forget ourselves, but just we have to, find time to just remind ourselves that we're very appreciated, we are highly valued, and we are doing so much, and we need to speak about this and appreciate ourselves even more.
What amazing words. Thank you so much, Everlyn.
Yeah, thank
Really.
you.
You're such a special person. It was such a treat to work with you.
Thank you so much.
So maybe we can go out of order and kind of mix it up with some of our Victoria moms. So would anyone like to have their song played next? I know we have Helen and Leah here today. Leah's ready. You want to have your song next? Sure. You want to tell us a bit about it?
Unmute it.
Yeah, you need to unmute. I think she's figuring it out.
There we are.
Here we go.
I guess I don't know, the song was just a song that I came up with somehow while delirious from lack of sleep. And I was really struggling because I was listening to him scream in pain all the time, and I couldn't like make it do anything to help him, like for it to stop happening. And so I would just like sing, but honestly, like the singing soothed me, I think, more than him, because I felt so helpless. It was all I could do. And the song kind of like worked, like just kind of came to me over time. I worked on it, practicing it to him. And then of course there were lots of improvements made when I had the help of Dana, who's just like one of my favorite musicians ever. And yeah, to remind me that, you know, there was a lot of challenge and a lot of heartache and trauma, really, with the lack of sleep and the seeing my baby, like feeling so helpless about not being able to help my baby. But it was also a really tender, sweet time that I had been, dreaming about my whole life, holding this baby of my very own. And, he'd finally, fall asleep in my arms, and I'd be looking at him and just trying to memorize every little thing about him, because I knew that I always wanted to remember him as this little, beautiful, tiny, perfect baby. I just always wanted to have that memory etched, and so part of the song is really just about that dream, and that dream coming to fruition, and then trying to capture the tender beauty of holding my own little baby, while soothing him and soothing myself. Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Thanks so much. Yeah, it's really.
And of course, it is dedicated to my grandfather, my Papa Jack, who I named my baby after. He was a very, very special man, and a very proud Jewish grandfather. Just a beautiful, beautiful person. So, yeah.
Thanks so much, Leah. Dana, would you like to share anything?
Sure, yeah. Just to add that it was like such an so wonderful to work with Leah, and like she came with this fully formed, beautiful song. She did all the work. So I really just, yeah, kind of put it to the music, but it was unique in the fact that Leah had already written this fully formed, beautiful song. So yeah, it was so lovely to get to spend a bit of time with Jack and Leah, and yeah, it was just some lovely experience.
And am I correct that Leah was a fan of yours, and that's how she was drawn to our project? That's maybe the first time that's happened, which is neat too.
She'd seen me play it. I'm not sure if that was like what drew it was kind of a coincidence. And then when we got paired together, it was, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was definitely coincidence that we got paired together. But I was very overwhelmed, as I explained earlier, with the lack of sleep and trying to help my baby through his medical challenges. And I was barely reading my emails, let alone considering joining or committing to anything. Like that was just not on my radar. And everybody was like, you should go to mom groups and play groups, and you should join the single resource this and da da da. I was like, I can barely leave my house, and I can't do anything. And then I just like somehow saw her name. I don't even remember why I opened the email, to be honest. I just saw her name and I was like, what? Like, what? How? This is the same. What? How could this be? Like, so I responded immediately. I was like, yes, yes, I want to do it. I want to do it. Like my favorite musician, like her music's beautiful. And I was listening to it to like soothe myself all the time, especially during COVID. I'd listen to it just like to fall asleep or like just anytime really. So I thought it was like the most perfect kind of match. Yeah. And then we got paired together. That was so cool. I don't know how that happened either. That was also another little miracle.
How serendipitous. That's wonderful. How about we listen to your song?
Okay.
Okay, well, I just want to say that Jack, my sweet baby, you are named after my sweet papa. Papa Jack always made me feel so loved and always made it a special point to tell the whole family what a special joy it was to have me join the family. And I want you to feel that same love, and I want you to have this song to remember Papa Jack and his love for his family, and of course my love for you. This child of mine, I'll watch you grow, and when you're old, I'll let you know that I've always only seen you this way. Your tiny button nose, lashes that goes and goes, your perfect dimple chin underneath your pouty grin, your tiny fingers wrapped on mine, your chubby toes. Yes, God only knows I've always only seen you this way. And I'll watch you grow and grow, and when you're old and gray, I'll let you know I've always only seen you this way. You are my dream come true. I love you so. I'll show you all the beauty there is to know. You are my boobala, loved by so many. Papa Jack looks over you. You'll be strong like him too. This child of mine, I'll watch you grow and grow. And when I'm old and gray, and all my memories have faded away, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I'll still remember you this way. Your tiny button nose, lashes that goes and goes, your perfect dimple chin underneath your pouty grin, your tiny fingers wrapped on mine, your chubby toes. Yes, God only knows I've always only seen you this way. I've always only seen you this way. I'll always only see you this way.
Wow, Leah, gorgeous. So beautiful.
One of my favorite things is how different every song is and how personal and unique they are to each family. Just really shows that there's a strong relationship that gets built between the artists and the families, and that trust and communication that gets built because we're able to do this over many months. There are lullaby projects all over the world for some of you who are new to the program. And sometimes this is a one-off. People work with the family for 2 hours and a lullaby is born at the end of that process. But we've really decided that we love this relationship building, and we do it over many months. And I just really think it shows as we listen to the song. So it makes me really happy. Danny and Caitlin are both here. How about we listen to your song next? Caitlin, you want to tell us about it?
Yes, your song. Well, my song was for my 2 kids, Emerson and Oliver. Yeah, they're kind of what inspired it. So, yeah.
Great. Danny, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, Caitlin was so awesome to work with. She was so open and super creative. And she was really inspired by a ballad. And so this song is more of like a ballad type of a song. And we wanted to speak about her past, her present, and her future. So the title is Here's to Our Lives.
Great. Let's listen.
I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. You are a gift to me, Ollie. I love how much you feel. Please continue to be true to yourself. Empathetic, sensitive, and sweet. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. You are so special, Emmy, and you are a light. Please stay confident in yourself, courageous, willful, strong, and smart. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. Here's to more picnics. Here's to more time outside. Here's to more late night talks. Here's to our lives so far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears.
We've made it this far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. I'll always be here. I'll love you through it all. It's okay to have our fears. We've made it this far. We've made it this far.
Beautiful. Wow.
Beautiful.
Just a wonderful song. Every time I listen, it's in my head for days and days. I love it so much. Great. Okay, let's see. What should we do next? Flora's here. Why don't we listen to Flora's song? Flora, do you want to tell us about writing your song for your 4 kids with Laura Resnick? Can you join by audio?
Hello. Okay, I have 4 kids, and she's my last one. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. And I decided she was my last one because I finally got a girl, and my midwives and doula, they picked me for this project just because they're like, oh, we're gonna miss you. We want you to do this and have a souvenir for yourself. I don't know. I just kind of had the idea with the 1 boy, 2 boys, 3 boys, and we just put it together as a song.
Wonderful, Laura.
Yeah, it was so lovely getting to work with you, Flora. I just really appreciate, it was just such a joy to meet all 4. It's just really beautiful children. And it was just I look forward to our meetings every time. So I'm really happy with what we came up with.
And I should just mention what Flora referenced. So some of the parents that we meet are through the YWCA, and some of the parents are through the South Hill Foundation that deliver babies with doula support. So Flora, you had all 4 of your children delivered at South Hill, right? So they're saying, oh, this would be a lovely souvenir for your last child. That's really wonderful. Well, why don't we listen? Who do we have on screen with you right now, Flora?
Here's Ben over here and Emily Ann.
Great. And each child has their own verse, so we can listen to how you describe each of them now.
Okay.
One boy, 2 boys, 3 boys, and finally a girl. Loving, caring, big brothers for your little sister. Elliot, you're caring and you're kind, such a happy, silly guy. You're always on the go, love playing Mario. Oh, how we love you so. You're sensitive and silly, you're playful and you're kind. Love dancing like a star and playing with your cars. We love you as you are. One boy, 2 boys, 3 boys, and finally a girl. Loving, You're the best surprise mommy could have asked for. One boy, two boys, three boys, and finally a girl. Loving, caring kiddos looking out for each other.
Oh, so beautiful. Amazing, amazing song. And just so I think everyone's aware, all of the vocals are sung by the mothers themselves. They come into our professional recording studio. We're very lucky 6 years in a row to have the support of Hipposonic Studios here in town. And the instrumentals are provided by the artist. And also the artists provide a guiding track so the moms and dads can learn the song, and then they listen to that while they're recording, and we eventually pull out the artist's voice and mix the artist and family recordings together. So you're hearing every mom's voice sung directly to their children, which is another really, really important and special part of this program. Well, okay, I'd love to make sure that all of the parents who are here have their songs heard first, and then we'll play the others as well before we part. So I think we have yet to hear Helen and Catherine's song. Is that right? Helen, you want to tell us about your process?
Yeah. Can you hear me fine? Okay. I'm not gonna talk very loud because I live in the next room sleeping. Well, first, I want to thank you all for that incredible project and to thank you, Catherine, because like she did most of the work and she did an amazing work, and I'm incredibly lucky. So yeah, thank you, Catherine, for that. And yeah, about the song, I don't know. I didn't really know where to start, where to begin with, or what to do. So Catherine was really helpful in the way that she asked the right questions, and she helped me go through the process, leading the thing, and yeah, that was pretty easy for me to just follow the flow that way. And yeah, I just wanted a song that can bond me and Isla forever, and to have our special thing for us, and also being able to bring in some French was like a real addition, like a really nice addition, which makes it like really, really special to us, both of us. And yeah, and we even Catherine was even able to incorporate some of Isla's giggles and sounds in the track, so that's even like more personal and beautiful. So yeah, I'm so happy about the results, and really proud too. So thank you.
Thanks so much, Helen. Catherine.
Yes. Oh, it was such a joy to work on this song, and it was great too because Isla, Helen's daughter, is almost the same age as my daughter, and so there was a lot of overlap in sort of what they're doing, and so there was a lot of inspiration that came from that too, about my own experience, being a mom, and kind of what the milestones, Madeline was kind of going through at the time, and so we were incorporating and some of that, and I had a couple of like fun like toys from the figure that made it in from Madeline's toy box. So that was cute too. Anyway, it was really a really fun and wonderful experience, and yeah, I'm so happy to be part of it. Thanks, Helen.
Terrific. Okay, we're going to get to listen to the music with those fun toy songs now.
Ayla, mon petit chat, tu es le soleil de ma vie, je suis tellement fière de te voir grandir et t'épanouir, je te dédicace cette chanson. Qu'elle t'apporte du réconfort, de la joie, qu'elle te fasse sourire et rire et qu'elle t'accompagne dans la vie. Ta maman qui t'aime jusqu'aux étoiles. Le soleil se lève, on est réveillé. Tes yeux pétillants et malicieux me disent coucou, hello, allez, let's go. It's time to start the day. I love to hear you laugh. I love to see you smile. Tes petites quenottes valent mille mots pour me dire que tu m'aimes, je t'aime, tu ris, je ris. So many things to see. Dans les aventures d'Ayla, les aventures d'Ayla. With a giggle and a smile, come play with me a while. Je t'aime, I love you, Ayla. Tes petites mains qui découvrent le monde. You explore, you reach, grab, pinch and hold on tight. You loud and strong, you be, come on. It's time to clap along. Pour les aventures d'Ayla, les aventures d'Ayla. With a giggle and a smile, come play with me a while. Je t'aime, I love you, Ayla. Tu grandis de jour en jour, je suis fière, remplie d'amour. No matter where you are, my dear, my love for you is always near. Your little wobbly feet, still learning how to walk. Tu trébuches et tu essaies encore et encore. Tu chasses le chat, miaou miaou, et voilà, maintenant tu cours partout. Pour les aventures d'Ayla, les aventures d'Ayla. With a giggle and a smile, come play with me a while. Je t'aime, I love you, Ayla. With a giggle and a smile, come play with me a while. Je t'aime, I love you, Ayla.
So fun.
Fantastic. I'm running out of superlatives. Well, let's see. I believe all of the parents who are present have had their songs listened to. So how about some of our artists have not had their partnership music shared. So maybe Dawn, would you like to go next? And you can speak on behalf of you and Jen.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, so Jennifer, I think we're very similar in age, and so we kind of grew up in the time of like R&B, hip hop stuff. And so when we met, I was asking you like, what do you want the song to feel like? What do you hope it to be? And she said, she would love it to be sort of like an anthem, to be something that she could sing easily with Killian, something that would have his voice in it. And so we had the pleasure of gathering with Christina, who's also on the call, and just sort of like coming up with some ideas, and we just spent a lot of time of talking and being together. And I think that really helped us to, in the end, write a really fun sort of hip hop anthem. It's cool. And her son's name is Killian, and Killian Sapphire, and he has amazing blue eyes. And so the song's called Sapphire Blue.
Super. Now, I just got a note from Christina that Jen is trying to join. Is it?
Yeah, I am chatting with her, and she says that she tries to get on via her phone, and it says that the meeting is invalid. So she has some problems technically. She just started to get in. She might solve that in
Why don't
minutes.
we?
I'm not sure.
Why don't we listen to? Oh, wait a minute, she's here! Yay! I think Jennifer's with us.
Yay!
Just let her audio connect.
Oh, gee.
Hi, Jen. Are you there?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to use this thing. One sec.
We're so glad you made it. We are just happy to wait till you're connected, and would love you to tell us a little bit about your song before we listen.
Let me see. What's happening here? What's happening? Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
It's okay, Jen. Are you comfortable talking without your video on and just telling us a little bit about your song?
Can you see me right now?
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you could hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I was just trying to figure it out. So what did you say? Sorry.
Oh, we'd just love to hear a little bit about your song and your songwriting process with Dawn, and then we'll all listen to Sapphire Blue.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. Everything feels. Hold on. My son is here. Yeah, so me and Don, when we met, we just kind of started with the beats, and yeah, that's what I'm just. It's hard for me to remember the process because so much is going on in my life, so it's hard. But we came up. The words started coming, and started thinking about my son and my relationship with him and how he's going and everything like that. And yeah, it just came to me. I don't know how else to explain it.
Good. So it was a natural, organic process.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And so here you're going to hear Jen rapping and singing as we listen to Sapphire Blue.
Okay, let me just put myself on mute.
Killian, 1 in a million. Miss Kugolo, always doing a yoga pose with her curious, colorful energy, communicating through beautiful melody. Four in the world, cause and effect. Your heart and soul, I'll never neglect. Your face lights up like the opalescent moon. I'll celebrate you every June. You're my love and light, my star divine and bright. Stay young with time, never lose your shine. My sapphire blue, no matter what you do. Mama's proud of you, always be true. My sapphire blue, no matter what you do. Mama's proud of you, always be true. My angel on earth, generous and silly. Your music and laughter, constantly they fill me. Even on hard days, through our ups and downs. Please never forget, I'll always be around. Peekaboo, I see you, and hope all your dreams come true. I seek the truth, learn something new. Hold on, life's waiting for you. Let me count the ways, there'll never be a day when you can't hear me singing. Listen when I say my love and light, my star divine and bright.
Yay.
Awesome, Jen. So great.
So great.
And that's another song where we get to hear Killian's voice in there. I hope you hear it the way you wanted to. That was a last minute addition. So glad we were able to do that.
Was he in it just now? Sorry, I was
Yes.
distracted.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
special.
Yeah, and
Okay,
we've
thank
added
you.
that version to the SoundCloud now. So Killian's voice is in there for sure.
Yeah, he loves to sing, so I'm so happy. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Jen, for participating and writing such a catchy song. Terrific. Okay, Nilu, would you like to go next?
Hi, sure. Yeah, I wish Carla could be here to speak to her songwriting process and her relationship with Luke and how that came into the song. But yeah, when I first met up with her, she had the whole song basically written, which I really wasn't expecting at all. And yeah, I like, she was like, yeah, I have some stuff written. I don't know if it's good. And basically what you see here is what she had. And honestly, I was so moved by it. Yeah, the words just really spoke to how much joy and hope that Luke brought into her life. And so over the months that we worked together, we tried to add to them. And what really happened was this realization that no, what came out first was the purest, the purest and most honest thing. We tried to add more instruments and kind of toyed with the idea of bringing her other kids in on the song, but I really I would say I really admire Carla for knowing, being open to exploring, but then trusting her instinct and being no, I think this simplicity is kind of what's best. And when we were working together, I could really tell that Luke, she sang the song to Luke a lot because he would be cooing and, playing around when we first would begin our meetups. And then once he would hear the song, or once he would hear Carla and I singing it, he would just quiet down. And that totally happened in the recording as well. We weren't sure if we were gonna be able to do it, but once Carla got into the studio and started singing, he just absolutely chilled out. So this is totally his song. He knows it's his song. And yeah.
That's terrific. It's so interesting to hear about that process, and so good for you both to listen to your intuition and go back to those pure original ideas. Great.
Yeah.
I wish Carla could join us too. Just at the last minute, something came up and she regretted that she can't. But we'll share the recording for sure, and absolutely want to celebrate her and Luke and listen here. So here's your song.
Push through.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Thanks so much. So you've heard something from each songwriter and all our parents present, and we had two other songs. Dana and I each worked with two families, and we want to honor all the music made in our program this year. So I'll share next a song called Believe that I wrote with a mom named Sangeeta, who has two daughters, Selena and Elena. And Sangeeta's Christian faith is very important to her, so that very much inspired our lyrics. She also has one daughter with special needs, and the other daughter helps the other one quite a bit. And she took inspiration from the story of Moses, where Aaron helped Moses through some of his challenges. So we reference that in the song. She also references David and Goliath because of the giants that they've faced together as a family and through the special needs of her daughter. And essentially, it's not unlike Everlynn's song in that it's about what gets passed down from mom to Everlynn herself to her daughter. This song is about believing in God, believing in her as a mom, and then her daughters believing in themselves. So happy to share it here.
The song in my name is the song in my heart, my sweet little angels. These words are for you. With His love, He has blessed me with all that I sing. What is right, what is noble, what is true. You're special to Him. You're special to me, just like Him. You're strong, you are brave, you are kind. From His power within, you can do all great things as you keep those good thoughts in your mind. Believe in Him, believe in me, especially believe in you. We can rise above anything, be our brightest, be our best in all we do. Selena, my love, He gave David's will to stand up to any Goliath. Together as three in our faith and our love, we can thrive, we can fight any chance. Elena, my love, His gift is your heart, always a true help to your sister and me. You're the air to her Moses, the blue to her sky. Such a dear, such a precious thing to be. Believe in Him, believe in me, especially believe in you. We can rise above anything, be our brightest, be our best in all we do. You'll struggle at times, but He gives second chances. Be easy, be gentle, and don't judge yourself. He'll stand by when we need Him to comfort and guide. We have hope in His glory and His grace. On bad days He's there, do not have to do this on your own. Believe in him, believe in me, especially believe in you. We can rise above anything, be our brightest, be our best in all we do.
Wow.
That was beautiful. Wow.
I also just really want to thank Laura Resnick because I am not a guitarist. So I composed that on piano with Sangeeta and she really wanted it for guitar. And so Laura gratefully made the arrangement and performance that you heard just now. Well, I guess we're coming to the end of our celebration. So Dana, do you want to tell us about this final song?
Sure. Yeah, this is a song I worked on with Stephanie and Kaylin and Elodie, her two little ones, and it was great. I got lots of input from Kaylin for the song, and we just kind of, it feels like just a really true like a lullaby. It's very much focused on the nighttime routine and the kind of just preparing for sleep, and she just really wanted to focus on the message of, you know, we're preparing for sleep, it's fun, and we're winding down our day, and you're just safe, and sleep is such an important time to be rejuvenating, and yeah, just you're safe and you're loved. And so it just was a kind of simple, but you know, that important message of the lullaby. So yeah, it was lovely to work with the family, and having the kids involved was super fun, of course. So
great. Thanks,
yeah.
Dana. Well, let's listen.
Good night to my babies, good night to my sweets. The hour is late and the night is for sleep. After a big day of play, of laughing and fun, we will snuggle in bed and dream of what's to come. In the evening, when the night comes, get all your sillies out. We read books and brush teeth and prepare for sleep. Sweet Elodie, you're a melody to me. Kaylin, big brother, so helpful and at ease. You're my loving little ones who brighten up the world. May you be safe and be free. May you be at peace. Good night to my babies, good night to my sweets. The hour is late and the night is for sleep. After a big day of play, of laughing and fun, we will snuggle in bed and dream of what's to come. In the evening, when the night comes, get all your sillies out. We read books and brush teeth and prepare for sleep. May your dreams be plenty, like the stars in the sky.
sparkle of fireflies. May your hearts be as wide as the ocean is vast. May this love that we share forever last. Good night to my babies, good night to my sweets. The hour is late and the night is for sleep. After a big day of play, of laughing and fun, we will snuggle in bed and dream of what's to come.
Lost the last bit of the lyrics there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I think I probably had done that. I didn't mean that you had done it. No, just on my end. Yeah. Sure, we all figured it out.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Amazing, everyone. I know my heart is just bursting. I imagine you're all filled with that joy as well. And maybe we have some guests here today. We're early from our planned finish time. If anyone else has any comments or questions, feel free to share now. Anyone else wish to say?
I'll just say how lovely it was to hear all of this. I'm just new to finding out what this project is, so thank you for inviting me.
I'm so glad you came. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day. We have hopes to perhaps next year collaborate. We're looking into working with local women's choirs next year so that our intimate songs might become full choral arrangements. And already Dawn, who works with a choir, Roots and Wings, has talked about being one of those partners. And we've invited Morna to explore what we do. She runs the Electra Women's Chorus. So that could be a really exciting evolution of our program. And we hope lullabies live on.
Laura, I just want to express like extreme gratitude to you for all of your, you're holding the bowl the whole time and guiding us all through this process, and for your extra time and energy and graciousness. I really appreciate you, and I know we all do. And so just thank you for everything. Appreciate you very much.
Very sweet. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes,
I just can't tell you how much
for
I
Laura.
really.
Our fearless leader.
And honestly, like the most incredible team of artists I could ever ask for. It's been tremendous. So I guess we can say goodbye for now. I can assure you we've maintained relationships with many families who've been through our programs. Please don't lose touch. We'd love to hear how you're doing, how your kids are doing, how the lullaby lives on in your family. So we hope our paths cross again. And thanks so much for everyone's dedication and time and creativity and love that they brought to this program. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops.
Nice. First I have to end recording, right? Stop
nope.
share. And then do I have to
Nope, it
end
just
it
it
when
will
it just
end.
ends?
Yeah.
Okay.